I think you also said though that this person is in a relationship at the moment. Wait a second. This is uncomfortable. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another Ask Ange video where you guys basically spill the tea on what's going on in your life and I get to react, give you my opinion, or give you my advice. This is really casual. Obviously, I'm not a professional. This is just as good as asking your best friend for their opinion on something. But I started this series because I wanted to feel closer to you guys and feel like I got to know you just as much as I'm letting you get to know me. So these videos make me really happy to do, and when I see you guys give me a submission, I get super excited. Oh, and also I wanted to let you guys know, since doing the very first Ask Ange video, I've actually gotten a lot of you reaching out to me about different things that you're experiencing or different things that are going on in your life and asking for my opinion and my advice, just kind of a lot. So I decided to make a Wisio account. If you guys haven't heard of a Wisio account, it's basically an online service where you guys can submit whatever questions you need help about for my mentorship, for my advice, for tips and tricks. I decided to put things up on there that obviously I have a lot of experience in with my career. Like if you want to be a music artist, or if you want to start being a singer, or if you want to be an actress, or if you want any just regular old life advice like you get here on my Ask Ange videos, or if you just want me to sing happy birthday to you or a loved one, you can go on my Wisio account anytime. You don't have to wait for my Ask Ange video to come out, and I will talk directly to you, sending you a video in response. So I'm gonna link my Wisio account in the description box below. Make sure you go check it out, and let's just get right on into the video. So the very first question says, how do you get more confidence? Because the Lord knows I don't have any. I mean, this is a big question. I feel like a lot of people go through this, especially during such a dark time like right now. It's really easy to lose confidence, just to feel unsure of yourself and of what's going on in life and your choices. For me, the biggest thing that helps me with confidence, honestly, is not thinking about what anybody else thinks about me. When I'm focusing on what I genuinely enjoy and what really makes me happy, I feel the most confident. And I've said this in a video before that I did on a collaboration with Tap, and I'll link that above if you haven't seen it. I think that living an authentic life is the #1 way to live confidently. So stop worrying. Stop worrying about the pressures of the social climate, and stop worrying about social media. Stop worrying about how you look and how others perceive you, others' opinions or what they think. When you know who you are, and only you can know that. I can't sit here and tell you who you are, but when you know that within yourself and you've come to terms with that and accepted that, you're not waiting for someone to give you approval on who you are or what your dreams are or what your future is gonna look like, you're gonna be confident. You're gonna walk truthfully in your path and you're gonna own it. And I think that that's a big part of why I started this channel. Was I was like, I didn't have the confidence that I know I could have in this life if I just didn't own myself and put myself out there and put my best foot forward, because I gotta walk in my shoes, right? I gotta live my life. Nobody else has to deal with the consequences of me not being my authentic self. People could sit there all day and tell you, no, don't do that, don't like this thing, don't love this person, don't want that to be your career, but they don't have to deal with the repercussions of what it feels like internally to live for somebody else. I know that that's a super deep answer, but ultimately, when you start living life like that, you're gonna be your most confident self. If you wanna wear makeup, girl, wear makeup. If you wanna get a sew-in, get your sew-in. If you want to get your nails done, get your nails done. Whatever you need to do to feel your most confident self and to love yourself. You don't have to change yourself to love yourself. But yeah, start with that. Start with looking inward and starting with self-love and self-acceptance. And then practice what you preach. Live that life, girl. I'm rooting for you. The next question I'm really excited about, because this says, how do you keep yourself motivated on working out? It's so easy to slack off. Girl, I have been working out every single day for the last 2 months. I'm not exaggerating. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself, because doesn't that sound like a punishment? Honestly though, it isn't, because I enjoy it. I think that when I look at working out as time with myself, It's not like get through this as quickly as you can just so that it's done. Really live and be present in your workouts. Here it is. I'm a vessel and it just came to me. Go at your own pace, girl. If you're doing a video or you're following someone online that's a workout instructor and has been working out for the last 10 years of their life, they're doing 30 reps a minute or whatever it is, don't feel the pressure to also do 30 reps a minute. That came with 10 years of experience. You don't have to compare yourself to these instructors and these people that already have six packs. You're a part of the community too if you're working out and you doing 2 reps in a minute. Just go at your own pace and you're gonna have so much more fun. That's not an excuse to slack off, by the way. There's also an element to having to push yourself so that you see progress and that it's actually meaningful. But I think that going at your own pace and knowing what that feels like and what that looks like and what's healthy and right for you makes it way more fun. And then when you're doing that and you're actually present with your body and your mind, have your music on that gets you in the zone or no music at all, whatever working out looks like for you. For me, it feels like meditation and time with my body for an hour a day, 30 minutes to an hour a day, where I can shut off all of my other responsibilities or all of the other things that are on my plate for that day. Whether that's 2 auditions that I have a deadline for, or wanting to film a YouTube video, or having to sit down and plan something. In that hour, I give myself permission to let go of any of that, and I'm just with myself. That could be yoga. Honestly, that can just be meditation. Meditation is a mental, spiritual workout. Really customize your workout. Don't compare your workout to an instructor that's been doing it for 20 years or the other girl, or even me on Instagram. I post a lot when I'm working out. Don't compare yourself to me. I've been doing it for 2 months at this point and I didn't start off as excited about it as I am. You just have to find what works for you. Remind yourself that the time is gonna pass anyway, and would you have rather gotten your workout in by the time an hour from now is up? Or I just realized there's a fan on in the background this whole time. I'm sorry if you can hear that. I'm gonna go turn that off real quick. Wow, I'm the worst YouTuber ever. Anyway, like I was saying, when an hour is up, are you gonna feel better about your day and yourself if you had taken that time with yourself and done your workout and really set out to do what you said you were gonna do? Or are you gonna feel better if you ignore that you know you wanna be doing that and getting your body or your health or your mind in check and you didn't do that? Those are the things that keep me motivated and keep me wanting to do it, because if the environment of my workout is fun for me and customized to who I am, it's gonna be way easier. So that's my advice. That's what I do with my workouts, and it's been working for the past 2 months. So take it or leave it. Okay, the next question, a lot of you asked me about skincare. So you guys want to know my skincare routine. Another one said like how to get rid of acne, which I don't know if you mean like cystic acne, hormonal, whatever it may be, or if you mean that you get breakouts, because that's what I can relate to. What works best for my skin, which I have naturally dry, crusty skin, I need natural products that are really moisturizing. So I don't like to strip my skin or put too many chemicals or alcohols on there, and I just like to like keep it clean. So I use like black soap, I use witch hazel toners on the occasion if I'm wearing makeup that day. I use a face scrub. Let me know in the comments if you guys want me to do a whole dedicated skincare routine video. I can totally film that for you guys. Let me know in the comments, because I feel like that topic is way more in depth and I'm not gonna do you justice if you actually need help in like 30 seconds. So let me know if you want a skincare video. This last question is a doozy. I met one of my closest friends through my ex, and now I have feelings for her, but she's in a relationship. Like, I've been trying to keep my feelings for her at bay by thinking of reasons why I'm not good enough or ready for her yet. But it's been so long, I just don't know what to do. Like, we never go any closer than being close friends since she was my ex's best friend. And I understood that, but I still wanted to be with her. And she knows I liked her before, but now I think she thinks I got over it. Wow, this is crazy. This uncomfortable. Well, what I would say with this, firstly, anything that has to deal with a like connection to an ex, I would say first and foremost, ask yourself and be honest. Be so honest with yourself. Are you truly, truly done with this ex? Because if the answer is iffy or no there, go no further. Already abort mission. Forget it. You gotta make sure that that tie with that ex, who is your now friend's, was or is their best friend, that is a mess. You don't want to make moves that are unnecessarily messy and just toxic to the whole situation. So I would start there. Are you done with your ex? Are all those feelings truly gone? Do you know why that breakup happened? Are you sticking to that? That's where you gotta start. And then if the answer to that is like, yes, for sure, I'm done with this ex, that's not even a thing. There's no future there. I don't know exactly how I feel about the whole rule of like, don't date your ex's, how does this work? Don't date your ex's friend, like that's off limits. That to me sometimes, okay, I get it. But other times, doesn't it still feel like you care about the ex more than you care about moving on? If you're really living by that principle, like the ex still holds more weight over your life than the ex should hold. Because why would you let anyone stop you from finding love, a real love? If this is actually someone that you could imagine building a future with and spending the rest of your life with, it doesn't matter. Ultimately, it does. Of course, it's a little messy, but ultimately, you gotta live your life. If you truly have feelings for this person, I couldn't sit here and tell you to not act on that, because that could be the parent of your child one day. That could be your significant other for life. And I'm not gonna sit here and talk someone out of that potential. I think you also said though that this person is in a relationship at the moment. Wait a second. But she is in a relationship, so yeah. I think you have to ask sorry, I'm not meaning to laugh. This is just like you're in a real bind right here. I think I would just ask myself, what do I value more? Keeping this person as a friend and not risk losing the friendship? Or do I value expressing these feelings? Can I no longer hold these feelings in? Do I just have to let them know, make them aware, not be disrespectful to the relationship they're in, not make a move, because you guys are friends. You're not trying to disrespect the partner. It could be more of just a, hey, I don't know that this friendship can really move on because of these feelings that I have. And you might just want to just be truthful. And that could mean losing the friendship. And I think that you have to come to terms with the fact that those are your options. If you don't want to home wreck, if you don't want to disrespect a relationship, that's where you're at. So what do you value more? Do you value having this friendship? Is this something that you can live with and might go away? Can you move on from without disrespecting the partnership that she's already in? Or can you not live with this feeling inside of your body without expressing to your friend that you have feelings for her? And you just have to get it out, and you just need her to know, and even if that means taking a step back from the friendship and moving on without that. Because ultimately, I wouldn't put your friend in a situation where she feels like she has to choose between her boyfriend or her friend. That's unfair. That is disrespectful to the boyfriend and to the relationship. And I don't think that anyone would want to go into a relationship with a person that gives them an ultimatum like that. I think those are the options that you have right now. And you have to ask yourself what means more to you. Living, like I said, your authentic life, walking truthfully in how you feel and putting yourself out there and seeing what unfolds from that, because now the ball is in her court, right? You're not saying outright, oh, you have to leave your boyfriend, I'm in love with you. You're not saying that, but she can decide to do with that what she pleases. I wish you the best of luck. I think tread lightly. Be as respectful as you can, but there's nothing wrong with being honest once there's no ulterior motive. I'm not necessarily saying like tell her, but I always think living in truth, you will never regret. If it's true, then it's true. There's a level of maturity to understanding that and dealing with it knowing that. So wow, that was an intense Ask Ange. That's all the questions that I'm gonna answer today. Thank you to everyone that submitted. I got a lot of questions, but these were the coolest ones to me, and I didn't want to make this video too long. If there's anything that I haven't answered that you really want to know from me, or anything that you're going through personally and you want me to send a video to you directly, make sure you check out my Wisio. It is linked below, and I cannot wait to hear from you guys. Also, if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. There's gonna be a lot more of these, and I love inviting more of you to my channel and to my community and us growing together. Hit the like button if you liked this video, and leave me a comment on what you'd like to see from me next time. Alright, you guys, I hope you're doing well. Please stay safe, please stay home. I will see you guys in the next video.